Good morning, dear students. Welcome you all. Today we will start a new chapter of English grammar. The chapter name is nouns. I think that you are all acquainted about the topic because we read this topic from the very beginning. You know that noun is the name of person, place, animals or things. So here you know that 5 kinds of nouns are proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun, material noun. But here we will discuss according to your syllabus, according to your book, whatever is given in your book. We will discuss the topic one by one. So come on here, you know that there are several kinds of nouns. First one, you know that we are going to discuss about common and proper nouns. Common nouns are boy, aunt, city, mountain, etc., which name are referred to people, places or things. They are names given in common to all people, places or things of the same kind. So common noun is the common name given to people, places or things of the same kind. So here you are getting the examples. Boy, common name for person. Aunt is a common name for person. City is a common word for place. Mountain, common word. Understand? So you are getting the example of these common words. Suppose that I am using the word fan. I am here using the word fan. So fan is the example of thing. Fan is the example of thing. Common word. Understand? Fan is here common word. Understand? Now, according to definition, you have known that common nouns are common name given to people, places or things of the same kind. Next one is here, you know that proper noun. Understand? The names of particular people, places or things are called proper nouns. Example: Ashok, Raman, Delhi, July, Everest. Understand? And you know that proper nouns begin with a capital letter. So proper noun, you know that particular name given to people, places or things. So here you are getting the examples here. Ashok is the example of people. Raman is the example of people. Understand? Particular name given to person. So it is the example of person. These are the example of person. Next one is Delhi, the example of place. You know that? Understand? July, common name given to the month. Everest, you know that, common name, a particular name. It is a particular name of the month. So Everest is the particular name of the mountain. You know that proper nouns begin with a capital letter. Always you know that the first letter of proper noun will be in capital letter. Always first letter will be in capital letter. You have to remind it. Understand? Just you see the examples: Everest, July, Ashok, A will be capital, Raman, R will be capital, D, Delhi will be capital. I have given you the example of fan, of thing. Here I am giving you the example of USA fan. So USA fan will be what? The name of a particular brand, particular fan. So it is the example of thing. So it is the example of thing. Understand? Now next one is abstract nouns. Abstract nouns are the names of feelings, ideas, states or qualities. Feelings, emotions, ideas, states or qualities. You know that. Suppose that the examples are here: joy, sorrow, friendship, kindness, strength, courage, beauty, poverty. They are things we can't see or touch. So you know that abstract nouns are the nouns you know that represents feelings, ideas, emotions, states, condition, etc., which we only feel, can't see or touch. Understand? Suppose that the feelings will be here: joy, sorrow, understand, friendship, kindness. It also represent ideas, badness, goodness. There will be the examples. Qualities, sorry, ideas not, it is not the example of ideas, it is the example of qualities: badness, goodness. Understand? States, the example of states, you know that poverty is the example of states, condition. Happiness, sorrowness will represent feelings. Understand? It also represents states, poverty, richness, quality. Suppose that goodness is goodness. So such type of you know that qualities will be represented here. Understand? So now we know that abstract nouns are the names of feelings, ideas, states or qualities. Names of feelings, ideas, emotions, states, etc. Understand? So I think that you have understood all this clearly. Thanks for watching the video. Afterward we will continue the chapter.